sometimes life feels so heavy. Does life feel heavy to you too? Do you feel sometimes heavy for no reason? Do you feel sometimes burnout what you don't want to be admit you feel burnout? Because burning out is not the emotion you want to feel. You don't want to go there again if you ever had a burnout before. You don't. You kind of like, nah. But does pretending help actually? So just be honest to yourself, have your hand to the heart and just be honest about how do I feel right now? Oh, I don't want to get there. I know that feeling. But what if you get there? What if you just allow it? What if you just allow? Why would I allow myself to feel bad? You don't allow yourself to feel bad. You allow yourself to feel, just to feel. And why are only the good emotions welcome? What about all those other beautiful emotions that you have and carry in your soul? Why aren't they welcome? It's like almost a little bit like, oh, you in the black shirt? No. You in the blue? Yeah, come in. It's like that, isn't it? You in the brown shirt? Come in. Oh, you in the yellow? No. Like, what is the difference? Colors are all beautiful and all serve different purposes. Like this instrument is brown and this is a little bit red and blue and beige and so on. And they make different sounds. And this one I found. And I thought, well, this looks the babyish. Why bring it to the video? Why not? Because I like it, It's me that likes it. And I even like the sound. The microphone is here. I'm holding it to the camera. Arati Asha. Owning your mistakes. And just sitting there with your emotions. And learning to be yourself. I talk to the one that always feels like doing something. Why don't we just don't do anything right now together? We just sit there and don't do anything. And we allow the voice to come through. Allah! Why is it so difficult to just be yourself? Why is it so difficult to just be? I mean, isn't there something more easier than just being? Why do we always have the feeling to perform, to do? I feel exhausted of that. But what if you just float around? Sometimes when you swim and then you just float, it's also a nice feeling to just float. Or sometimes to just watch the water. Sometimes to watch me while I record this video is also very nice. Hi, me. And sometimes to look straight to the camera and seeing the you. That there is actually two eyes watching me. And I don't know where you are right now on the planet, how you form my videos. But there's two eyes watching me. Maybe even more two eyes. There are more people watching. And maybe it's just me looking, or me and the camera looking to each other. Yeah, we just look, we just look. And what can come from this look? If I just look at it. Oh, I like looking at it. I get paid to look into a camera. But what if I don't get paid to look into a camera? I will still look at the camera. Yeah, because I don't get paid right now for that. Why do I like it then? So maybe not everything that's worth looking at is paid. We all like free stuff, don't we? This is me just becoming more comfortable with quietness, becoming more comfortable with nothingness, becoming more quiet with feeling who I am and sharing what I have without expectations of who's going to watch. Do I serve the algorithm? Do I serve those? Is it snappy enough? Is it grabbing attention? I don't want this right now, I don't want it. I want to get to know my own gifts and get to know myself, and how, if I don't allow the space to be. How to find the true tribe if I am not thriving. This ropes needed to get out. No point in holding it in. And now I feel more relaxed, right? Imagine I would try to hold it in. I feel so bored right now. And I wonder, why do I feel bored right now? Because is this not what I want to do? Like, I wanted to be on YouTube. Now I'm sitting in front of the camera and I feel I'm so bored and I don't know what to do. And I have a little urge to just do music right now, but then I also have the urge to not do music right now. Then I think maybe if I do music, it opens me up to know what I want to talk about. But then I'm like, do I need to talk about anything? I mean, there are also channels where people just record themselves doing literally nothing, or eating, or just sleeping in their room, and they have people watching them. You see? So why don't we allow ourselves just to be? And what does it even mean just to be? I think sometimes we even don't know, what does it mean to be? Is it worth to be? No one pays you to be? But why do we think that everything that's worth doing is worth being paid, or is being paid? Like, you know what I mean? It's like, oh, Sharat, tu rien que moi, Sharat. What if that giving yourself the room to just be evolves into something that you then actually really enjoy doing? I mean, if for a while, if no one is watching you anyways, and if you're new, you can just record yourself just being. And then from the being, hi hair, from the being, things can show up, like my hair. I'm just being here. Okay. But I feel bored again. And then I'm thinking, well, if I feel bored right now, the person watching me maybe also feels bored right now. Why should I watch someone just being behind a green screen? Might put some nice pictures I like into it. Oh, what about an ocean just floating? This is a good energy, huh? A video. Oh, being. Isn't the ocean such a good example of just being, and sometimes wild, sometimes quiet? Like our souls, and still having so much depth, but you don't see it so much on the surface, but you kind of sense and feel it. And now I'm annoyed of my own talking. And I'm like, why am I annoyed of my own talking? And then I just want to grab this plant, just want to touch it, just want to touch it. It's so beautiful. And then I'm like, why is this actually so beautiful? It's also just being, actually. Just being a plant growing on its own pace. No one even can see the growth. It just happens all of a sudden. You just, oh, this plant has grown. Oh, sorry to not shake you. There's one guy. Why does he do that? He's shaking plants and makes videos, and people watch that. Isn't this funny? I mean, imagine you came to that idea. Why don't I do videos where I just shake plants? And he has a lot of subscribers. I saw these videos. I a bit felt sorry for the plants, but I mean, maybe they enjoy it. Maybe they are rock and roll plants. Again, I feel so annoyed. And I don't know often. I don't know how is it with you. Can't always tell. Why do I feel these emotions? What do I want to do in life? What is my message? What do I want to share? Then I have a lot to share, then I have nothing to share. It's just like once someone said to me, you're like a monkey. What a great compliment. I love monkeys, but still. One day you want to do this, the other day you want to do this. I wouldn't wonder if you say to me, I want to be a belly dancer, and the next day you say to me, I want to become a psychiatrist, and then the next day you like, actually want to run an online marketing company. So he was like, you're like a monkey mind, like a monkey. He didn't say monkey mind, but you're like a monkey jumping from tree to tree, kind of. But that was me years ago, like 10, 15, 20 years ago. Am I still the same? Maybe, I don't know. I still have changed a lot, but still. And now I feel just like looking at my fairy rings. I just want to wear them now. Okay, for no reason. I see them. I'm just like, hey, I just want to wear my fairy wings. Just want to wear them now and make a video. And then no matter if they think this is stupid or something, maybe I'm a fairy right now. And now I feel like get some toys in. Oh, actually, it's funny because today, maybe I should answer the call. Today I got an email out of the blue. I applied months ago, and they just replied today if I still want to do children entertainment stuff and if I have my own car. I'm like, I don't have a car. Yesterday I looked actually for driver license. They must have smelled it. I think she's getting a car. Maybe she can now work for us. Hey, you don't look that straight, you know. And also today I got asked about my flight attendant job. People really love that I used to be a flight attendant. People seem to like this job, flight attendant. I don't know. I always get asked, oh, this excitement. How was it? You have been a flight attendant. What is it about that people found so dreamy and exciting? But I'm then always the one to disappoint. Meet one of my daughters. That's my daughter Rainbow. I got this as symbolic. So when I one day have a daughter, so I already practice, you know, with these. Sometimes going to bed, saying goodnight to my daughter. Oh, would I not make a good fairy? Actually, I should maybe answer the call. I just say to them, I don't have a driver license. I still want to do maybe children entertainment. And I'm available on the weekends. Let's see what they respond. And if not, I just answered the call. And once I have a driver license, I can get back to it. Right, Rainbow? Yes, Mama. Oh, she's such a good daughter, isn't she? Imagine, who would have planned that I do videos like this? It's just because I let myself just flow and do something. And no one is forced to watch. I can just be YouTube on my own, you know. Holy, holy, yeah. And now I just want to sing a children's song for my baby to sleep, and you can listen to it, okay? Oh, ay, ay, ay. Oh, ay, 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 ay. Ooh. Just saw 14-1, which means you're on the right path. You with the take home. Masaya takamo. Hatu atekiahu. I say you know I tell you. Ela veia no mekiu. E anoto anoto. Amo ashala yano. Hayatiana. Maybe putting up a rainbow background now. Somewhere over the rainbow. And why not making up my own rainbow songs? It's a good idea now. Daughter, sorry, because I only have 2 hands. It would be great if I have more hands like octopus, which is my next draw team. Maybe I draw together while filming, you know, just to myself now on YouTube. I decided no matter if people are watching or not. What will happen worse? I just do me, you know. At least it doesn't hurt anyone. It doesn't hurt anyone, and I can evolve by being me. Can't believe that I'm wearing fairy wings. Oh, my daughter. At least they can see your ears. Well, anyways. A body. A ba a he a ba a he a ba a he a ba ha e a ba he a ba ha e Hallelujah, who am I now, 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 now? Hua heya humoto, heya hua humoto, hua humeya hoto metiyate, humate tiyoto, humate tiyoto mehitu atutu atutu. How is it possible that I see my footprints on the ground if I have nobody anymore? But I feel I still leave a mark on the earth. Hey, how do I have footprints on the sand? Have I a body? Have I a body? Have I a body having nobody? Have I a body? Have I a body? Have I a body? I have nobody any younger. And still I'm floating around. I have a body, have I? I have a body, have I? A body unseen, I. Who am I without my wings? La 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 la. Who will fly for me? Who am I without my wings? Ah-hey-ya. Who am I? Ah-hey-ya. Will I be? 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 Will I be someone? Schneider. From the quiet I emerge. From the quiet I have come to the birth, to the birth, to the birth, to the birth, to the birth. I've birthed myself into life. Oh, I left my body once upon a time that was my home. Oh, I left this body once upon a time called Mama home. Who am I now? Who am I now? Without my body, Jesus. Who am I now? Who am I now? Yasha. Who am I now? Ola. Who am I now without life in me? They try to bring me back to life, but I don't want to. They try to bring me back to life, but I don't want to. And I just float between the stars. I don't wanna come back to life. Hi. Okay, that was my song. That was my soul expressing itself or something. And I'm angry now. And I don't know why I'm angry. But I just allow myself to be angry. Because I want to feel the anger. I want to welcome the color. Is only happiness allowed? Why not anger? What if I feel angry? What if I feel angry now? And yes, it sounds like, oh, am I having a mental breakdown on camera? Oh, am I going crazy?